was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't for no Billboard, nothing like that.
Shout out to Nicki. We love you, Nicki.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning. You see the money I make on my page every day. While my dick out your face.
Sympathy. Me want some sympathy. Me sympathy. Me now wanna lip time in sympathy. Lip time, no sympathy. No, me no want no lip time.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. Also love you guys too. Finally, we are 14k subs. Thank y'all. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all support and let's keep running it up. Okay, now let's quickly get into today's video, and we are starting up with Halle Bailey. The internet has been roasting Halle ever since DDG filed for sole custody of their son Harlow. Okay, and he put out them receipts. We went over it on my previous video. I didn't really make a comment because I wanted to just bring the tea and y'all should put your thoughts and your opinion. But I mean, I'm here to speak on it. Okay, but before that, there's a girl that he alleged that Halle thought he was doing stuff with when they went on a little vacation, and in the DMs he posted Halle went off on him. And a lot of DDG fans was out here speculating that Halle Bailey put hands on the girl too. She was being abusive to the girl. And I'm like, shit, that's corny, because DDG did not say that. He only mentioned that Halle went off on him and she thought he was cheating on her with this girl. Okay, the girl name is Leila Baptiste, I guess. But I think she saw all the whole narrative DDG fans was trying to push, and she decided to hump on the internet and she addressed the whole situation, because I mean, the DDG fans are so delusional, okay, to say Halle put hands on the girl because she was cheating with DDG. That's corny. Okay, they just trying to push the whole narrative that a girl is an abuser to anybody at all. That's the narrative the DDG fans are trying to push. But let's just quickly get into what Leila had to say, and I'll get you guys at the end of this little clip.
Context behind these accusations in general is stemming from a group trip that our whole friend group went on, right? Our whole friend group went on this trip, and everyone on this trip can confirm there was nothing weird going on. I wasn't even staying near them. It was for someone's birthday. Let's start there. There was never anything sneaky going on. Like, me and Daryl's relationship has always been strictly, started off as business. Obviously, if you know, you know. Like, he put me onto YouTube, started off there, grew into a friendship, has always remained platonic. So it's very unfortunate. Like, I know people already have this narrative because it's just hard to believe that a guy and a girl can be friends. Like, it's hard to believe that me and him or any other guy and girl can just strictly be platonic friends, okay? But nothing has ever gone on past that, ever. Halle saw that I was there, saw that I was on this trip with him, and of course she had every right to like jump to conclusions at that point, because I would have done the same thing. Like, I'm a girl, I know how it is. I've been in relationships. I'ma feel a way if someone I'm dealing with, even if we're on and off, like if that's the person I'm dealing with and they go somewhere and whatever. And girls, you know, when you're in love and you're going through emotions, you feel things, and that's really all that was. Like, but anyways, at the time of this trip that we were all on as a friend group, Halle did reach out to me and we had a private conversation. Again, I'm not going to disclose details because that's between me and her, and out of respect for what's going on and for their privacy, it's not my place to disclose that information. But me and her had our own conversation, and at the time, like, when she reached out to me, I completely understood why, because I've been in those shoes. Like, I've dated someone and had assumptions of who they're around and whatever the case. And it doesn't help that this is something people already just thought, you know? Like, I know I don't have to explain myself, but my character is being tested, and I feel like, you know, like it's genuinely possible to actually have a platonic friendship with a guy. Like, it's possible, but like I said, I've been on the other end where that was hard for me to believe. And I get it. Like, she is not wrong and was not wrong for feeling how she felt and for making assumptions, because I have been in that position, like 100%. But again, like I said, me and her at this time, which was so long ago, have already had conversations and have been cool since then. So
Okay, there you go. She addressed the situation and she made it clear. So y'all gonna know that she spoke with Halle Bailey. Okay, she made it clear to the general public that later on she spoke to Halle. So I'm trying to understand where the whole narrative is coming from, but DDG fans are receiving Donkey of the Day from me. I don't care what nobody says. Then another person receiving Donkey of the Day is Soulja Boy. He decided to tweet squashing this DDG beef. This looking like a DNP situation. Minding my business from here on out. Done trolling these ninjas. Okay. So let me know how you feel about this down below in the comments. Now, Soulja Boy, you gotta come to the front of the congregation. This is corny. Okay. First things first. Nobody told you to speak on Halle's behalf. That's where I hold him accountable for. Okay, nobody told you to speak on Halle's behalf, and when you spoke on Halle's behalf, you kept on trolling DDG like somebody was pushing your buttons to say all this shit, and now you want to quit. And this is why I don't respect. He was out here talking about how he's gonna catch a fade with DDG, talk all this shit on Twitter, Instagram, went on live, and now you're hanging it off last screen. Like, nigga, you gotta sit the fuck down. Okay, he receiving donkey of the day from me, and with this tweet, a lot of people are saying, oh, the general public are starting to realize how evil Halle is. That's why they're backing down on Halle. That's what this tweet is pushing. Okay, so Soulja Boy, you are receiving donkey of the day. Your corny ass needs to sit the fuck down. Okay, sit the fuck down. But anyways, DDG is currently getting favored by the general public. You can see how the general public been switching up. He's currently getting the favor from the general public because of the evidence and everything he posted. They don't want to care if it's all alleged. They don't want to care if it's fake. They are just going and believing whatever he's saying. And Academics is out here pushing a whole different narrative. He posted the same demonic demographic, sorry, I almost said demonic. He used to call it highly demonic. The same demographic who celebrated Tory Lanez being stabbed 14 times by a pedophile who they also donated to, are now defending Halle stabbing DDG. Now, Academics, this is corny. Okay, Megan and Halle has different fans. Let's keep it a buck. Okay, Megan and Halle has different fans, and I wasn't, and I'm never in support of Megan Thee Stallion, but I'm in support of Halle. So don't make sense to me. I feel like you're just trying to push the whole Rock Nation boat and whatever you're trying to push. I ain't buying this. Okay, and I mean, I would be shocked if Academics find himself getting a lawsuit from Halle Bailey, because he been saying a lot of crazy shit. He been a whole defamation of character on his Twitter page, okay, on his YouTube, on his, he just be saying any crazy ass shit. Okay, so I wouldn't be shocked if she sues him. But the whole narrative of the people supporting Megan Thee Stallion and the man that stabbed Tory Lanez are the people supporting Halle Bailey on this, I ain't believing it. Okay, I ain't believing it. I ain't buying this shit. Academics, you gotta sit that fat ass down. Okay, you gotta sit that fat ass down, or go outside and touch some grass, because you sound delusional with this. Okay, you sound delusional with this. A lot of people I know, I'm pretty sure most of my subscribers, they fuck with Halle Bailey and they don't even fuck with Megan. Not because they barbs, because of the whole situation. You cannot come out and say, oh, the same people that supported the man that stabbed Tory and donated money to him are the people supporting Halle Bailey stabbing DDG. That's crazy work. Okay, that's crazy work. So Academics, like I said, you are receiving donkey of the day. Hopefully we get a response from Halle. But one thing on Halle, she keeps it quiet, she keeps it cute, and she might be responding to this whole situation. Who knows? But anyways, what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comment. Who y'all think is wrong? Let me know. Now, moving on from that to MegTheeStallion, aka the Seahorse. I got a little TT on Megan. Megan is being told by Rock Nation to come after Nicki Minaj. So the whole agenda of her and Tory Lanez would air out for a minute. Okay, they want Megan Thee Stallion to stay quiet, but they noticed that Megan being quiet is still getting dragged. Okay, she's still getting dragged by the general public. Now they've told her to focus on Nicki. So the general public is still going to talk about Nicki and Megan once again, and they're gonna talk about a Tory situation. That's what they want Megan Thee Stallion to do. And allegedly, she already has some bars ready for Nicki Minaj. Okay, she already has some bars ready for Nicki Minaj. The His Part 2 is coming, and I hear that Megan is coming to slay. Okay, so while y'all think about that, let me know down below in the comments. Here's the thing: even if Megan Thee Stallion's got a lot of crazy shit to talk about, Nicki Minaj and this Nicki, and it's gonna be a heat, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that, I would love Nicki to pay her dust. Okay, they want to use the same tactics they used the last time to get a #1 single, and this time around they don't want to achieve a #1 single. They want the general public to not focus in the Tory Lane situation. Okay, that's what they're trying to achieve. They don't care about the streams, like she said. They don't care about the charts. This wasn't for no billboard. They care about pushing the whole narrative from Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez to Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Okay, that's what they want to do. But like I said, Nicki, you should be smart enough to know that they trying to use you and your platform and your fans. Okay, you gotta pay this who's does. But what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. And this is confirmed. No shade. Now, moving over from that, something interesting came on my feed and I was like gagging over it. Not like I really fuck with Ice Spice, but I fuck with Cat's Eye. Okay, so Cat's Eye, in case y'all don't know, they're a girl group, 6 members. My fave, Daniela and Mano. Most of y'all might know the group, but yeah, in case you don't know the group, go do your findings. But they've announced the Gnarly remix with Ice Spice coming this Friday. Okay, so what y'all think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. I was gagging over this because I feel like Ice Spice is going to fit well in the song. I listened to the songs and the performance and all of that, and I support Cat's Eye big. I support them, but I was gagging when they made an announcement of an Ice Spice collaboration. Maybe this might help Ice Spice come out strong in 2025, because if you do not know, Ice Spice flopped brutally in 2024. Okay, that album Y2K was trash. The deluxe version was trash. So yeah, Ice Spice was low-key gone. But this might bring Ice Spice out. Okay, this Gnarly remix might bring Ice Spice out. Gnarly is already a global viral song. Everybody's doing their song. Everybody's doing their dance. And Gnarly charted on the Billboard Hot 100 charts on its first week. Unlike Megan Thee Stallion, Rihanna, and what do you call her? Lado. The 3 of them, they bumble on the charts, okay? Gnarly went direct to the Billboard Hot 100 charts. So this might be a chart topper, and this might be a hit, okay? Another hit for Ice Spice. What y'all think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. If this is how Ice Spice wants to make her rollout 2025, I think it's kind of cute. Being the fact that she's stepping out of the box, and this ain't no K-pop group. Okay, let's keep it a buck. In case you do not know, when you have this whole idea that Cat's Eye is a K-pop group, nah, this is a global girl group. So yeah, the song is hot. There's a lot of fun things on the song. A lot of people didn't like the song at first, but I fuck with the song, and I think the song might be great for Ice Spice to hump on. But what y'all think about it? Let me know down below in the comments. Moving on from there to the next story, here goes the industrial plastic bag lying on God's name. Okay, she said that God told her to be with Stefan Diggs. Okay, she said with her mouth, no AI. Okay, she said, I was hoping that this was honestly AI. Honestly, I was hoping that. But she said with her mouth that God told her to give Stefan Diggs a chance in her life. Let's just quickly get into this raggedy ass girl.
I'm with the person that I am with now because sometimes, I don't know, like, I just feel like God would tell me to give him a chance, which is so weird. But, like, y'all be like, oh, God, girl, you're being dramatic. But it's so weird. There was times that I used to be, like, depressed and I was, like, sad and, like, my mind just kept going in circles and circles and circles. And for some reason, when I had those weird episodes, that's when that's when a motherfucker will like hit me up or text me out of the mood, checking on me and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? And before I popped out, before I even give any clue who I was talking to or anything, I built a friendship. I built a friendship. I got to know the person. They get to know me. And we still getting to know each other, but most importantly, I feel very young. I feel very refreshed. For a very long time, I felt like I was a 45-year-old just that didn't know nothing. And I think that people just don't understand because I don't really I be putting my business out there, but I don't think that people understand like just things that I like literally like went through. Because everybody just be like, oh, you left somebody because they were cheating on you and blah, blah, blah. It's just more than the cheating. It's just like, I don't know, just like the constant lies, the gaslighting.
Okay, so you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Do you guys believe her? Cardi B is just a liar. This is my problem with her. She just be lying. Like, she just be lying. She just be saying anything. Like, girl, nobody cares, okay? And the fact that she's trying to shove Stefan Diggs down our throats, that's crazy. You came on, yeah, you made a post. And wait, hold on. She said that she built a friendship before she came out with this man. Well, didn't Offset allege that she slept with him while she was preggo? Is that supposed to be how friendship starts? Like, you gonna fuck with a baby, your friend, before you came out with him as a relationship partner or whatever. This girl is a liar, okay? I told y'all, the industrial plastic bag, she just be lying for any lying sake. She just be lying because she wants to lie. I don't believe this. Okay, Cardi B, you need to get up on your good foot. You ain't telling a child of 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't look like Culture or Wave or Blossom. Okay, no, you gotta come up with a better story. We get it. You have a new man. You doing stuff for the man. You love the man. I'm not even dragging her for being with Stefan Diggs because if she says she's happy with this man, that's tea for her. But you don't have to come on here and lie in God's name and say, "Oh, God told you to go be with this man." Okay, you sound a fucking mess. You sound delusional. You sound slow. No shade. That's just how I feel about it. She needs to hang it off the screen. We don't need all this drama. We don't care about this drama. Okay, this wasn't for no general public to see or hear. Keep the relationship inside. Here's my problem with her. When a lot of people start talking about her and relationship with Stefan Diggs and Offset, she's gonna crash out and say, "Why y'all talking about me? Y'all obsessed with me, but you keep telling everybody about you." Delusional as fuck. But y'all should let me know how you feel about it down below. I know she's lying. Moving on from that. Finally, Globally announced a new single, Typer, coming out this Friday. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about the cover first. This cover is so T. Okay. This cover is so T. I ain't talking about her in the face. I talk about the man behind her. No shade. He looks so T. Okay. His body is T. I love the oil on his skin. But she was holding some, I think, $100. That's the only thing I care about, the man and the money, not necessarily the face. Glorilla ain't great looking to me, no shade. But anyway, she announced a new single coming this Friday. Would you guys be here for Glorilla new single Typer? Let me know down below in the comments, okay? Now, here's the thing. I might give this song a listen because I feel like Glorilla made bops in 2024. That's the benefit of that I'll give her. I'll do a listen to it, and I'll give y'all my review, honest review. If I fuck with the song, I'm gonna let y'all know. If I don't fuck with the song, I will let y'all know. The song I enjoyed from Glorilla more last year was the Flow collaboration, In My Bag. That was a bop. The Sexy Red collaboration, that was a bop. Okay, and she had some other bops, but her album was way successful than Thee Stallion's 2 album combined. So I would give Glory the benefit of the doubt and do a listen to the new song. If it slaps, I'ma tell y'all. If it's trash, I'ma tell y'all. If it's mid, I will tell y'all. That's why I'm here. Okay. But a little reminder, I ain't streaming on Spotify. Okay, I ain't streaming on YouTube. I will go on Twitter. They would always post the full song there. Okay. So I ain't giving the girls no streams. I only give one person a stream. But what y'all think about this? Let me know down below in the comments. Are y'all jerking with Glorilla putting out new music? And I feel like it's time for female rap girls to put out songs. Since I understand Megan put out a song, she flopped. Doja, Lotto, they put out songs, they flopped. Okay, but I get it. It's time for the girls to stop putting out songs. We close to the summer, and somebody at she was dropping an album this year. So girl, drop the album. Okay, female rap shouldn't be slacking. But anyways, what y'all think about Glorilla putting out new music today? Let me know down. On Friday. Let me know down below in the comments. Few hours from now, Sabrina Carpenter's putting out a song of the summer, man child. Okay, you guys should tune into that. And that's a lot for you guys on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post to be notified. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.